What's going on, y'all? Today, I want to talk about love. Because a lot of people think they are loved by someone or in love with someone or think they love something and don't even know what love is, right? Or how to love. Now, I'm not just talking about relationships, I'm talking about how we treat others as well, right? Because in Matthew chapter 22, verses 36 through 29, someone asked Jesus this question and said, "Teacher, which is the greatest commandment in the law?" And Jesus replied, "Love the Lord God with all your heart and with all your soul and all your mind. This is the first greatest commandment, and the second is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself." But the question is, what is love and how do we give it? Here is 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 1 through 8. "If I speak in the tongues of men or of angels, but do not have love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, if I have faith that can move mountains but do not have love, I have nothing. If I give all I possess to the poor and give over my body to hardship that I may boast, but do not have love, I gain nothing. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast. It is not proud, it does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always preserves. Love never fails." What this means to me is love is sacrifice. Love is putting yourself aside to help someone else. Love brings peace when you go through this toughest situation. Love is through the ups and downs, the joys and hurts, staying faithful and giving and not giving up on someone. Jesus is love, and he showed the most love when he died for me and you. Ephesians 5 verse 1 and 2 says, "Follow God's example. Therefore, dearly loved children, and walk in the way of love, just as Christ loved. Follow God's example, therefore, as a dearly loved children, and walk in the way of love, just as Christ loved, and gave himself up as a fragrant offering and sacrifice to God." So now you know what love is. So you have to walk it out in your everyday life. And in closing, I want to read to you Ephesians 5, verse 8 through 14. "For you were once darkness, but now you are light in the world. Live as children of light. For the fruit of life consists of goodness, righteousness, and truth. Find out what pleases the Lord. Have nothing to do with the fruitless deeds of darkness, but rather expose them. It is shameful even to mention what the disobedient do in secret. But in everything exposed by the light becomes visible, and everything that illuminated becomes light. This is why it is said, 'Wake up, sleeper, rise from the dead, and Christ will shine on you.' If you are walking in love, you are planting seeds of positivity. People will see and wonder why you're such a great person to be around, right? And why you have this certain peace even when you're going through the roughest situation. That's when you tell them, 'I get my peace from Jesus, and you can too.'"